David, I'm a Coldplay Frontier from the Genesis Group. I just want to give you guys a market update. So if you look at, oh, let me get out of EOS. Sorry about that. All right, so you look at Bitcoin. Wow, I mean, we're having sideways movements between, like 18,000 something to, 20,000 something, right? So you look at the top here from 18,592 to $20,875. And this kind of says a lot because, I mean, back when Bitcoin was around this price, you would have never thought Bitcoin would be going up and down at this price. Or back when Bitcoin was near $70,000, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I do think that if 17,588 is not the bottom, it should come probably by this or next week. I would imagine it's gonna happen this month, to be honest. That's what I think, or early August. But I think it could pass. It could have passed. And once again, there's only two real channels that I would promote from past experience. Okay, one is Crypto Crew University because I'm a member. I've been following Crypto Crew for years. All right, and Optical Arts. Okay, if you're a swing trader, you want to know when's a good time to swing trade. Rather you want to put in shorts or put in longs, go to Optical Arts right there. Okay, and sign up. I would be signed up right now if I could, but what happened was the previous President Moon, made it so like Korean citizens could not use their own money to pay for services, anything related to like crypto or stocks, I think outside of the country. And because Optical Arts is outside of the country, I couldn't pay for the service anymore, which really pissed me off. It's almost like communism. Like you have no business telling someone how they can and can't spend their money. So I'm glad the guy that the next representative for the Democratic Party of Korea lost, because if anything, he would have just further extended it more and made more policies restricting how we can and can't spend our money, and put more restrictions on businesses, which will make it harder for us to make a living. So I'm glad he is out, but that's why I was a subscribed member before, and that's why I can personally say, yeah, Optical Arts is legit. Okay, so I would promote Optical Arts, and I would promote Steve, Crypto Crew University. In fact, I do have an affiliate link, so I will put it in the description box, also in the comment section. If you do want to check out any of his courses, I did purchase one of the courses, and I have to say I'm happy about it. So, and I do check it, and sometimes I look at it when I give you guys your market updates, but I purchased this, so I can't like just, it's not my course. I can't just like show y'all. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, look, if you look at something here, and please check out, put in Crypto Crew University on YouTube. Please check out his last previous video, because it kind of shows that he says that a lot of his indicators where these crosses happen, this is maybe like the yellow line could be the 20-week moving average, and the red line's like 100-day moving average, 100-week moving average, whatever the case is. They only crossed twice in the past, and when they crossed, it was pretty much like the week before the bottom happened, or on the week that the bottom happened. Rather, it happened that week or the week before, something like that. And what he is saying is, we pretty much have a cross now, and so yeah, we have that cross now. So, and that cross happened on the week where Bitcoin went down to 17,588, whatever, 17,500, around that price. So he's saying, could the bottom have happened? He's saying, yeah, it's a possibility. Okay, it's a possibility. He's not, taking it out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, this is another indicator that he used, and he's saying it's about to cross maybe in a couple weeks. Or if Bitcoin drops down further at a sharp drop, it could cross in a week, right? It's very close. So yeah, I mean, it seems like Bitcoin's bottom can come to an end sooner than expected. And because normally the way these cycles work, is like this. When everybody says it's going to go higher, 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 that's when it drops. And then when everybody says it's going to keep going lower, 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 that's when it's over. Okay? That's how it normally works. Now, I forgot which channel I got this from. I did get this from a channel. I wish I could remember because I would want to give them credit for it. But here in this one, this bear market, it lasted about 426 to 36 days. Okay, and you had like a 86% drop. This one lasted about 365 days, maybe about a year, and this was like a 84% drop. And right now, this is only 212 days, and so far, I think at lows, we had a 74% drop. So the first big drop was 86, and we had 85 or 84-ish. So we should expect maybe what, 83? I don't know, 82, but around the 80s, right? Maybe 84, 86, who knows? But we haven't had that type of drop yet. It's why I think, if it happens, it can happen sooner than expected. Now, what I do remember that I did make a video before in the past where, if we look at past history by the amount of months that he took in the past, and we calculate those months, then maybe we could have Bitcoin could have its bottom around October, November, like that. But however, is it on Twitter? No. Okay. I wish I had it downloaded, but I don't. Okay, so yeah, but however, there's someone, they had this other chart where basically maybe we're looking at it wrong, and maybe the bottom, the bear market, really started here in the first move up, and then this 69,000 here, this was the biggest, greatest bull trap fake move that we've ever seen. And so if we were to actually check out the bear market, starting it from the very first peak instead of second peak, then yeah, instead of October, November, December, that area, it will be happening around this month or next month, right? So it really doesn't matter. Wow, okay, we're under 19,000 now. It really, it doesn't matter, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm sorry, that's my son. That's my youngest son. Sometimes he just sings if you happen to hear him in the background. But anyway, yes, I put in buy orders all the way down to like $12,000. I still have more, stable coins on reserve. However, let's say if $17,588 is the bottom. Okay, let's say that is the bottom. Cool, because we bought it at the bottom because we were putting in buy orders from 22,000 all the way down to 17,000, So, and those buy orders already got filled in. So you can say you bought some Bitcoin at its very bottom. And if it's not the bottom, it goes lower, cool, because you put in the buy orders where you can say you bought Bitcoin at its very bottom. Either way, it's all good. All right. Either ways, it's all good. If you look at this, all right. Let's look here. If you're wondering who this person is, it's a student that I teach, and she wanted to put on that mask, so she kind of looked a little funny. So I took a picture of her and showed her how she looked like. and then she stopped. Good for her. Now, here, like let's look at the 2015. If you notice, the second drop here is actually lower than the first initial drop. All right, but anyway, you still have an opportunity where, like, you have that drop there, right? Now 2018 drop, I mean, no, that was way later. But what I'm saying is a drop like that will happen, and we still, either ways, we have time where we could buy in Bitcoin if you want. Okay, like, it's not even, let's say 15,500 is over, and those buy orders we put in never gets filled. Cool, you just undo the buy orders and then buy in Bitcoin later. But that opportunities to buy in Bitcoin again is gonna pop up. Why? Because it happened in the past. And chances are, if it happened in the past, there's a good chance that it's going to happen again. Statistically, it's in your favor. You get what I'm saying? Now, the big thing is, remember I kept telling you guys, we're just buying Bitcoin now. Now, remember, I'm not your financial advisor, so I'm not saying I'm buying Bitcoin now. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You do what you want to do. The whole point of buying Bitcoin now is so later the other altcoins, it's going to take some months, another 6 months, a year, whatever, where these other altcoins, even they're at their current prices where they already drop anywhere between like 70 to 90%, will drop another 50-60% from its current price. And then we trade the Bitcoins, or we trade the Tether or other stable coins into buying the altcoins. And what you do is, the Bitcoin or the Tether, what you do is you just put it on earn, and you put it on interest, and just collect the interest and then uncollect when it's time to switch and buy. And so you're saying, well, how do you know? Like, and you notice whenever I tell you guys something, I always show you guys something. I give you the reasons why, right? And I'm going to show you again the reason why, because I told you multiple times already in the past that Bitcoin has this amazing thing where even after it hits its bottom, okay, let's just go to 5 here. Even if it hits its bottom, after a year or so, the altcoins will hit its bottom after. It doesn't hit its bottom with Bitcoin. Maybe you might have Ethereum that might do that, but a lot of these other altcoins will hit their bottom like 6 months to a year and some change after Bitcoin hits its bottom. Why am I saying this? Well, let's look at this, okay? So here, there was a time when Bitcoin was like 95% dominance. And then around 2018, Bitcoin lost its dominance to like even, down to like 37%. Okay. Right. And then what happened is, after Bitcoin hit its bottom, and when did this happen? Like, let's say 38, 37. It doesn't, okay. January 22nd, 2018. And then what happened is Bitcoin will hit its dominance again, where it's back to 70% dominance. That's happened in the past. When was that? September 2019. Think about September 2019. That was over a year. That's like a year and 8 months. Okay, that's why I say year and a half. Well, I guess I was wrong. It is about more. Is it more than a year and a half? And so what happens is, you have this push. This is September. This is after over 6 months later, where you're at 60% dominance. You'll see a lot of these altcoins just bleed out, because what happens is they're selling, the whales and the big investors are selling their altcoins into Bitcoin. And then you might have a little of this, but you're gonna have this huge one right here, okay? And this one's at 70. So what you want to do is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you which coins I'm going to buy and all of that. But the plan is you're buying Bitcoin while Bitcoin dominance is low at 43%. And when Bitcoin dominance is rising, where it's like over 60%, you might want to start buying, do a little bit trading maybe at 60, but really you want to do most of your trading at 70, right? But you got to know your targets, okay? You got to know your targets for which coins, all right? But at this point, this is when you want to start trading your Bitcoin for the altcoins, and you want to start trading your tether for the altcoins, and this is going to happen, and then you have one more chance to trade some more, okay? And then what's going to happen is, boom, Bitcoin dominance goes back down. But Bitcoin dominance at 43% has happened in the past, and will Bitcoin dominance go back up to the 70s? Sure, I think so. That's why even if it doesn't go to 70s, I will start doing a little bit around when Bitcoin hits at least 60. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to go back to, 70% range. Sure. These altcoins will be on severe discount in the next like 6 months to over 6 months from now and then another year and a half after that. These altcoins will be on severe discount. Dominance will be going up. And that's when we trade. Well, that's when I'm going to trade. And whatever Bitcoin I have now, I'm just collecting interest. Okay? And the stable coins, after a while, rather if 17,500 is a bottom, cool. In the next couple months, I know if it's the bottom. Okay? Then I might just undo the buy orders. I might just leave them there. We'll see how, I gotta see how the market is acting. And then the rest, I just collect interest on them. And then when it's time, I undo that and undo collecting interest on Bitcoin. And then I trade it for the altcoins when Bitcoin dominance is back up. All right. Because when Bitcoin dominance is at like 60-70%, I mean, wow, you're going to be surprised. Like Solana, $32 is going to be like $15, $12, $10. Okay. You guys like KOK-COIN? Now KOK-COIN, I don't know. KOK-COIN, anyway, at some time, KOK-COIN can go all the way back to freaking like less than $1. Okay. It can happen. It can happen. All right. And so next question is what's going to happen with KOK-COIN. So remember, please check out yesterday's video. Please check out yesterday's video because I told you guys yesterday when I posted the video yesterday that KOK-COIN should have a boost. It's going to pop up. The prices shall pop today because yesterday you had a long wick down. Please watch yesterday's video. I say it's going to have a pop-up and it's having its pop-up. But despite the pop-up, the trend is still going down. The trend is still going down. Just look at the weekly. Okay, despite the pop-up, the trend is still going down. But anyway, you have this beautiful pop-up, and then you're gonna have a wick down probably, and then about another week later, it'll go down. Or a couple days later. But anyway, it'll take maybe a week or two before it breaks 40 cents. We'll just see how that works. But I still think KOK-COIN it still has further downs than 40 cents. Okay, it's still going to get dragged down. All right, because Bitcoin's bottom might not even be in yet, and that's why just in case we're putting in the buy orders. And if Bitcoin's bottom is not in yet, it's going to drag all the other coins down. And then what's going to happen is eventually you're going to have a reverse where Bitcoin dominance is going to go up and the whales and the institutions are going to sell the altcoins into buying Bitcoin or buying tethered stable coins. And when that happens, KOK-COIN and the other altcoins are going to get dragged down even more. It's going to get dragged down even more, okay? And if it gets dragged down even more, and also don't be surprised, but let's see, let me show you what price 76 cents. Remember, I said it now. Don't be surprised if KOK-COIN goes above 77 cents, okay? Still got another 7 cents left. Yeah. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. But anyway, it's going to drag KOK-COIN down. And I'm just, once again, I'm just telling you guys because I wish I had someone like me in the previous bear market to tell me these things. But nobody would say it in their channels, and some of them knew, but you would have to pay money, a subscription. This is free because of Lady Coke Play. All right, because she asked me to do this for you guys. So otherwise, I wouldn't have, I would have just knew this myself and occasionally made a couple videos, but nothing like what I'm doing now. This is all because Lady Coke Play from Coke Play. All right, so you wouldn't know this. Okay, I wish I had someone to tell me this. I just know this because I experienced it. But you're getting that experience for free. It's almost like this. Imagine like you just get into real estate, and do you want to learn all the mistakes of average real estate investors and lose all that money through your first exchanges of buying into the wrong area, wrong place at the wrong time, and all of that, with the interest rates going up and down, like you just can make a lot of mistakes? Or would you want to take advice or get information for free from some real estate person who has experienced, whatever, let's say 10, 20 years of real estate experience? They've seen the ups, they've seen the down, they invested the whole time. They have a lot more experience of what to do or what not to do, when and how, right? And it's like that. You're getting all those years of experience now. Okay, I wish I had someone like that. And normally you want all those years of experience from someone, you want to get that information, you got to pay for that. It's not free. Everybody else is charging. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm showing you all this for free. Okay, so maybe some of you guys in the Coke family are angry. Oh, Coke price is going down. No one told me. No, I told you. I'm part of Coke Play. I'm a Coke Play Frontier. I'm telling you. I've been telling you. So, and I'm telling you the strategies. All right, and this is all free for you from Coke Play, from Lady Coke Play, because she asked me to do this for y'all. So be thankful, really. Once again, I'm not your financial advisor. You do whatever you want to do with the information I give you. I'm just telling you what I'm doing as an experienced person in this market. Okay, and I just gave you guys reasons why. Like, I gave you guys like information of past data that, yeah, Bitcoin dominance is gonna go up. Okay, and when that happens, boom, I'm giving you guys information from other YouTube channels that I've watched for years, that I know, some YouTube channels, to me, they're not legit. They're not legit. There's two that I can say they're legit, okay? And, I watch their videos and I just give you guys a quick update information, but I do recommend just subscribing to their channels and watching it. And that's it. So I do see Coke Play continue to get dragged. And remember, just watch the last video. I said KOK-COIN is going to have a pump up. It's having its pump up. Look, I said 77 cents back when Coke was at, 70 cents. And just already, it was, it's going up to, whatever, 73, 74 cents. Okay? Come on now. Like, where are you going to get that? Where else were, I'm just, look. It went up to like 74 cents. I think it's going to go up here, whatever this price is, okay? So 77. Oh, no. Not this one. I'm sorry. This around 78, 77 cents. Yeah. I can see it happening. And it could break above 77 cents, okay? Why? I look at charts. I take the emotional attachment feelings, all of that out. I'm just telling y'all what I personally just see. Okay, so, and yeah, there you have it. All right, we'll see. We're gonna find out probably this month if we already hit the bottom, or if the bottom is not in yet. And if it's not in yet, it's cool, because I didn't tell you to do it, but if you just, decided out of your own free will to put in buy orders like I have, and when the bottom comes, you're gonna catch Bitcoin at its bottom. If it already hit its bottom, you still caught Bitcoin at its bottom. It doesn't matter. So, and there's so many other ways or strategies to work the system, whatever which way it goes. Okay, so there you have it, everyone. As always, please take good care of yourself physically, exercise, eat right, stay healthy, and please take care of yourself mentally and spiritually. Hang around with the right people. Remember, inflation, yeah, I mean, it'll continue, at best, it'll still be at 7% something at the end of the year. And I would still imagine it's going to be at least like high 5% or in the 6% range of inflation all throughout 2023. And that's a good case situation. Okay, so yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't call it a good case situation, but that just seems like a realistic situation. It could be worse. So that's why I'm saying, just you want to prepare, prepare for shortages. You want to surround yourself with the right people. All right. So that's what I see in the market. All right, everyone. Love you guys. Praying for y'all. Now is a great time to know God. God loves you. I'm praying for y'all in Jesus' name. God bless y'all. And of course, KOK-COIN.